That's so Pittsburgh.
All right, Yins, we're flashing back to the 70s when the Steelers were four-time Super Bowl champs and Pittsburghers proudly named it the City of Champions.
And that's when the black and gold Steelers streetcar hit the tracks, becoming a hometown favorite. But it's been retired for years, and guess what? It is now back, restored, and ready to roll.
This is very cool, and we had to send Daisy Jade there live at the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum to check out the Terrible Trolley. How neat, Daisy.
This is so cool because this really is such a great part of history. As you all know, the Terrible Towel. But do you know the history of the Terrible Trolley? Well, we're going to tell you a little bit more about it right now. And I'm being joined by Janine, who is with the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum, which is where we are today. And of course, you guys literally did the rollout yesterday. How exciting. You had so many people here. But you've got to tell us the backstory of this trolley. It's amazing.
Oh, yes, Stacey, it is amazing. And this car was built in 1949, and it was owned by Pittsburgh Railway Company, the predecessor company of the Port Authority.
Okay.
But in 1980, a 9-year-old girl wrote to Mr. City promoter, who happened to be Mayor Caligiuri. Her name was Kim Seaver. And she said, why don't you paint a trolley in black and gold like the Terrible Trolley? Or, you know, you could buy one, but if you don't have one, you know, just paint one.
Yeah.
And Mayor Caligiuri, being the innovative person that he was, the visionary, he sent this right over to the Port Authority, who owned it at that time, and they were on it. They came up with this beautiful design. The decals, the colors, they painted it, they put it all up on there, and by January 18th of 1980, for the pep rally before Super Bowl 14, this car rolled out down the street, thousands of people, crowd went wild.
So this is from 1980 to 1985. This particular design ran, which is why, I don't know if you guys can see, there's only so many Super Bowl champions numbers up there. Obviously, the Steelers have done way more since the 80s. But this is something that anybody can come and visit, right? The museum is open, you know, currently, well, it's year round, but currently you can come Tuesday through Sunday, and you even have these awesome Terrible Trolley towels. Oh, it's upside down.
There we go. Yes, yes, we are open. This is actually Fair Week, Washington County Fair Week. We are operating until 11 o'clock every night, just this week alone. So for $5, you can ride all the trolleys and visit our museum. But after Fair Week is over, yes, come and visit us. The trolley will be either on display or operating. It is fully restored to operating status.
Well, I know I've got to check out the inside of this and just learn more about this restoration. What we're going to do is actually meet up with operator Mike here, who is obviously operating the trolley. But tell us really quickly about your involvement in restoring this, because it took about 7,000 hours worth to recreate this.
That's right, yeah. So I am the project manager of this restoration project, and we pretty much got to work right away from the time we got it back in May of 2023. Immediately we put up on jack stands, got to our inspection of underneath, see what we needed to do, what was okay still, and we went from there. So it took a lot of rebuilding. We try to make this as accurate of representation as possible, all the way down to the period-appropriate ads you see all around the car.
Love that. And even the colors, these are very 80s colors, I would say, this teal and the, you know.
So what's funny is these are actually from the late 60s, early 70s colors. They were already like this, and then they ended up painting the outside. But you're right, I mean, it just screams that era. It really does.
And so many volunteers. Well, obviously, Mike, we got to have you operate the trolley. We're going to send it back to you guys at the studio. Go ahead. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick little ride. And I must give a shout out to our Fan Nation producer, Sean Seaman, who brought it to their attention that this trolley was in a, you know, junkyard or something somewhere. And then now it's back. So we're going to go ahead and take a ride, maybe this to where the Steelers are going to get the Super Bowl this year, but here we go.
All right, so fun.
I love it. I love the newspaper headlines from back when that are posted up there.
Nostalgia.
I just think that is so cool.
Really neat.
All right, the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum is open year-round until the end of August. They are open Tuesday through Sunday, and then...
Oh, yeah, that's your line. Sorry, I was going to read
No,
your line.
you go ahead. And then when September hits, and for the rest of the year, they're open Thursday through Sunday. She's very excited about it.
I don't know if it was the word September that got me. I was like, ooh, September. A link with more information can be found on our website.